So Tristan Tate decided to follow me and DM me multiple times on Instagram, and in this video I'm going to tell you exactly why and what he said, so stay tuned, motherfuckers. Now I just want to say and preface really quickly that I'm going to kind of give you the rundown of what we were talking about, but I'm not going to show the DMs because I feel like that's just like an invasion of privacy, and it's not like, it's kind of disrespectful, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a private conversation for a reason, and the only reason why I'm kind of discussing what we were talking about or what kind of shit we were talking about was because of the fact that it wasn't so private yet. I'll explain what I mean by that later on in this fucking video, but stay tuned. Let's fucking do this. So to be honest, guys, it all started from TikTok. He found me through TikTok, believe it or not. I don't know how the fuck he found me through TikTok. I don't know if somebody sent him a link of me or somebody like fucking, or he watched it, it popped up on his For You page. I have no fucking clue. But I find it very interesting because the video specifically that he found of me was not very, like, it didn't have a lot of views. It had like at the time like 15,000 at most, and it later on accumulated, but when he found it, it didn't have as many views. So I was like, what the fuck? Like, how did he find this? But whatever, that's besides the point. He basically found a TikTok of me talking about his physique, because I talk about random shit on TikTok. Sometimes I flex my fucking abs, sometimes I talk about random shit, sometimes I talk about if somebody's natty or not, sometimes I talk about, you know, a bunch of shit, right? And I saw an old picture, or yeah, a few pictures of Tristan Tate back in his 20s when he was doing kickboxing, as well as his brother Andrew Tate. And so I was like, okay, I see his physique then and I see his physique now, and I see a humongous transitioning. All right, dude's like fucking 3 times the size, and obviously it's not all muscle tissue, but you know, he has some fat on as well, but like overall is a lot heavier, right? So I'm like, okay, like this is a quote-unquote suspect. I'm not really calling him out, but I did find it interesting to make a video on it, and so I made a video talking about it on TikToks. And then, you know, this is where I think I grabbed his attention. I said in the caption, Tristan Tate has some explaining to do. Dude fucking DM'd me when I was in the gym filming the last video I actually posted for you guys on YouTube, the one where I was interviewing girls and working out a little bit, fucking around. Dude literally fucking messaged me during that and followed me on Instagram. And I noticed, because I was on my phone and I was looking, and I'm like, I see a notification, it says Talisman Tate message you, and it's like 5 times. And I see him still typing and shit, and I'm like, what the fuck? And I don't know why, I just decided to check my following list, because I'm like, okay, if he's like messaging me multiple times, did he follow me? Like, I just took a long shot just to see if he did, and when he did, and I saw it, I was like, oh my, dude, I started fucking freaking out in the gym, bro. People, all the guys, all the girls, they're looking at me like, yo, this guy's on some fucking drugs or some shit. Like, I was dead ass tweaking, bro. I was like, no fucking way, dude, this isn't, like, I was like fucking tweaking, bro, because I was like, dude, I'm lost for words. I legitimately was lost for words. So I made a little clip on it, posted it in that YouTube video saying, oh my God, Tristan Tate followed me and DM'd me 5 times. And then, you know, people were asking me, hundreds of fucking people were asking me, what the fuck did he say? Okay, so basically this is what we were talking about. He was talking about the TikTok he saw. We were just talking about his physique and bodybuilding, and like I was trying to like help him out, give him tips on what he should do, because he does have a shoulder injury. He suffered from, I don't know, I think it was a couple of years ago in a car accident, or it was a year ago, something along those lines. He has a like really bad shoulder injury, and I was telling him like, oh, you know, you should, you know, try to look into stem cell treatment. You know, it's very expensive, but obviously he has the money and funds to fucking support that, you know. And, you know, just talking about that shit, like, hey, you should try stem cell treatment. I heard it's really good. Some people, they need surgery on certain things or certain body parts and no longer need it after doing the treatment. So I don't know, I'll give it a try. He said he's looking into it, shit like that. We're just talking, you know. I'm like, yo, so what are you doing right now? Are you doing bodybuilding focused workouts? Like, what kind of shit are you doing? And at the end of the day, like, dude's fucking, oh my God, this fucking airplane. I'm sorry, guys. I'm recording this shit outside. I just told them, I was like, hey, you know, I just thought it would be an interesting topic because the fact that you transition from like so light to like, you know, becoming very heavy overall and a bigger guy, you know, not just like muscle, but like a little bit of fat too. And, you know, so I was like, oh shit, you know, you fucking gained a lot of weight. And he was basically telling me that it was good for him though, because he would go into kickboxing and it kind of like gave him a reason to stay in that way and to cut weight, because I guess naturally he puts on weight very easily. So that makes a lot more sense, because, you know, you see the guy and he looks, not that he's skinny, he looks very lean, he looks well defined, he does have some muscle, but he just looks like, you know, like that's his body type, honestly. And so when I see his body type now, right, I'm like, what the fuck? Little did I know that was his body type throughout his life. It's just he, you know, had to put a lot of work, cut weight, maintain weight, you know, be in a caloric fucking deficit to stay severely lean the way he looked. Like, not that he was like shredded by like, especially like fucking fitness terms, like in the fitness industry, but like compared to what he looks like now, basically. You get my fucking point. He's just talking about how he's trying to focus primarily now on building a little bit more muscle for the next couple of years, and you know, he's not very going heavy. He's not going too heavy on the weights because, you know, his injury and shit like that. So he's going very moderately light on the weights and just doing a lot of reps, trying to build some muscle and just, you know, just trying to get back into the best shape he can be in, right? And yeah, so this is why I want to talk about this. That's pretty much what we talked about for the most part, okay? Now, here's what I want to say, and I want to say this because we're going to the fucking moon, boys, all right? All right, I sound like that's, okay, that was cringy. No. The reason why I don't want to show the DMs, I'm only talking about this because so many people are fucking asking me, and I literally just could not resist to say like, okay, dude followed me and DM me. I couldn't, and I had to because I was already getting messages from people who already do follow me and are messaging me like, what the fuck? You have Tristan Tate? Why is Andrew Tate's brother following you? Like, what the fuck? And so like people were asking me, and I was like, oh my god, I might as well include it in a little clip of my YouTube video. Had nothing really to do with this topic whatsoever, just wanted to include it because that's at the time exactly when it happened. And I got fucking messages like left, right, middle, up, down, like crazy fucking, like dude, all over the place, bro, all over the fucking place. Okay, I kind of predicted this a little bit. This sounds really fucking crazy. This was not a plan whatsoever, but like more so of a manifestation, I guess you could say. And I'll explain a little bit more on why. I'm not showing the DMs because, again, like I said earlier in the beginning of this video, I feel like it's kind of a little disrespectful. But also, two, if I were to just show the DMs, you know what I'm saying? Let's say hypothetically like Tristan sees this video. Dude's gonna be like, what the fuck? This motherfucker is like showing like a normal ass conversation. God forbid we talk about anything semi-serious. Dude can't fucking talk to me about anything at that point because he's gonna think I'm gonna show every little thing, you know what I'm saying? And that goes along with everybody, you know? And then some people could argue, oh, but you've showed DMs before. Yeah, like I showed fucking DMs of me getting rejected by some random fucking chick, okay? Like, who gives a fuck? All right, I blur their fucking name out, blur their profile picture, like, I do it for fun and jokes, but this is completely fucking different. So that's mainly the reason why. I am trying to meet these guys, okay? Especially now that this happened, I'm trying to plan a way how I could film a video with these guys somehow, some way. I'm gonna ask them, I don't know when, I don't know how. I'm gonna figure it out. And based off the conversations I've seen of people trying to send to him, and how I know about these conversations is because they fucking send it to me asking for me to send it to him, or them in other words, and it's like getting fucking annoying. Like I'll get messages saying like, yo, I see you're friends with Tristan, or I see Tristan follows you. I have a very important message for him. I live here, I live this, I'm this age. Can you fucking please like transfer me to him? Like, you know what I'm saying? So shit like that, okay? So I always told my friends, and if you don't believe me, I literally fucking go up to them on camera and ask them. I'm a very honest guy. The fuck, what did I just say? I'm a very honest guy, all right guys, like that ass, like I'm very honest, like I have integrity, okay? I'm very honest. I don't lie to anybody, to be honest with you. Like, and don't get me wrong when I say that, like, okay, if I go to fucking Chipotle and I ask for double chicken and, you know, fucking this and this and that, and then the lady at the end doesn't know what the fuck I had, and she's like, oh, what did you get? Did you get guacamole? Did you get this? I'll be like, no, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, fuck, you know, why not? If I could take the opportunity, yeah, sure. But like, I'm talking about in, like, serious matters for the most part. I am not a liar, and I'm very honest. And so, like, you guys should believe me on this, because why the fuck would I lie about anything that I said here in this video? Like, what would I benefit from that? You know what I'm saying? I have said to multiple friends that I am going to meet and make a video with Andrew and Tristan Tate. And a lot of people are like, or a lot of people that I told this are like laughing at me, shrug it off. Yeah, okay. You know, and I wouldn't say they're not like real friends. I'm not gonna say that. But I have noticed time and time again where I kind of prove them wrong in a way. They give the same energy when I tell them I'm gonna do something, and then they're doubtful, and you could not only see it if, you know, they don't even have to say anything. You could just see it in their eyes. You can see it in their demeanor. And then when I do it, or I accomplish it, or I get it, or whatever the fuck it is that I'm telling them I'm gonna get, have, or do, or whatever, they kind of look at me like, wow, oh shit, he did it. What the fuck? Like, wow, I didn't see that coming. What the fuck? Like, that's crazy. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Once again, it's your boy Kevin Diaz from Crew Aesthetics, and I appreciate you guys from the bottom of my heart. And yeah, guys, I'm gonna bring you guys to a workout, and after the workout, I mean, I guess that's it. So I love you guys. And deuce. Hey, guess what? This workout, I'm gonna look fucking jacked, okay? I'm gonna look like a sick cunt. See you later.
you come sit next to me? Let things happen naturally, like it used to be.